Ben was my older brother by 2 years. I guess the thing that me and Ben never really understood was how, like, you know, siblings didn't get along. Because I guess, yeah, we always kind of got along and shared a lot of interests. He was, I guess, to sort of compare him to me, he was maybe a bit more sort of introverted, a bit more sort of quiet. I mean, one thing I think he would love to do, like a lot of us, is get outside. So I know one thing that we're going to talk about is that he obviously became very keen on his cycling. He was the first one in the family to sort of join the local cycling club. Then he sort of became more invested in sort of following the sort of professional racing on the TV, doing things like riding your first 100 miles and then getting into all the equipment. You know. I think he always had this idea of doing what became known as Ben's Tour of the North. And I think when he got the terminal diagnosis, that he realised he was on like sort of limited time. He had this idea where we could set out from Rotherham and kind of, you know, head northwest and sort of a bit through the Peak District onto sort of the Lake District, and then we could come back over the North Pennines and then down through County Durham into the North York Moors and then across to sort of Leeds and then do a ride in the Dales and then back down to Rotherham. Even though we were sort of going into winter, yeah, I think he was just sort of like, well, it's now or never. When he decided that he'd do it for charity, it was kind of like putting the spotlight on him, which isn't really what he would do. But I guess his sort of thinking of, you know, obviously sort of what Weston Park Cancer Charity had done, he really saw the sort of value in that. And he sort of thought that it would be a really good opportunity as like a charity fundraiser. In the end, yeah, the total was £15,200. I think originally he set the fundraising target at about 1,100. Yeah, I remember him being really sort of, yeah, like taken aback, but sort of touched by like how much people sort of, yeah, donated. He definitely wanted to do something and like give back, but he didn't want to sort of, he never wanted to make it about him. Yeah, he was always very sort of thoughtful and would always sort of be very keen to sort of give up his time or what he had for sort of others. And so that's the sort of person he was.